Hi, and welcome back to beautiful Desolation. It's been a few days, let me remind myself what we were up to. I have no idea, but I know that I wanted to talk to the Shizunyama guys.
The pebble returns to the pond. The plants surrounding our humble village have seemed a little brighter since you came into our lives. We trust that your travels have been fruitful. Is there any way that our spirit circle can help your spirit circle?
What can you tell me about the Caicus? Have you had any dealings with them?
That is a sad story. We have made mistakes in the past. Mistakes that caused the Caicus collective to cut off contact with us. They are truly children of the old gods, born of metal and flesh and forged in the ether. We miss them and their insights into the world.
What happened?
A misunderstanding that set the Caicus on a different path. Before we went into hiding behind our shield, we placed transmitters around the world to ensure we could still commune with the old gods. Our holy shrine of communication is at the center of our village. The Caicus discovered one of our transmitters in the forests of Saxonwold.
The voice of Dullahan was one of your transmitters?
We were caught off guard when they began to call it the voice of the Dullahan. The old gods would have disapproved of this idolatry. The Dullahan is a false god. The Caicus were searching for meaning, for purpose in their lives. We gave it to them. They wanted to explore the world again, to search for new places and make new discoveries. Through the Caicus, the old gods had provided us with a way to search for Leal while we remained protected.
So you were looking for Leal and they wanted to explore. Well, that sounds like a win-win situation.
That is how we saw it as well. But even we admit that we may have taken it too far. When we discovered we could control the Caicus drones directly, we began to use them as our eyes and ears to the world outside of our shield. We pray the old gods understand our desperation. We left the Caicus in the ether for too long, pushed them further and further, and soon the voice of the Dullahan fell silent. They have been quiet ever since. This is our sin. Please do not think less of us. We were longing to find our gods and rebuild our tribe.
By lying to them?
If you're so remorseful, why do you still have the transmitter in your village?
The transmitter is no longer connected to the Caicus. If you do not believe us, please look for yourself. We have nothing to hide. Pray do not think less of us for this. It hurts to speak of. Please, leave us to once again beg forgiveness from the old gods.
One thing. I want to go into my audio settings and set down the voice by 1 notch. So maybe it will stop. Oh, that's not how you look for items. What is this? Is this a kind of developer console? Okay. I wanted to look at the transmitter if they are still using them. Neural interface active, place face in mask. Okay, I'm a Caicus drone now. I could go to Caicus. Oh, I'm slow. Let's just go to Caicus control. Because we're too slow to move around there.
Holy shit, this is weird.
Yes, it is. Connect to mainframe. There are two different things. I don't know what that is. Tier Vesta, Old Arc 1 Vesta, Hawketanga Zozo, Fley Scoria and Slag, and Noxious Gate and Slag. That's the new map data we get. What's this? Caicus drone recharging. 920 stage 3 drones. 372 stage 2 drones. 210 stage 1 drones. Self-destruct of the drones? I'm not killing that whole people. I'm going out of there.
This must be the main computer.
Let's see if we can find anything else. I don't expect to find gold here. Okay. Please move faster. I assume we need to go out again. I can just...
So high up.
Okay, let's just exit.
Mark, I think we should give this to the Anasi. They have an addiction. They just want to live normal lives.
The problem is, I was thinking about that. We have the decision now to do we have the Shizunyama or the Hanasi? And there's a bit of a problem with that, which reminds me of the Salarian Krogan problem in Mass Effect. Because the Hanasi were a warmongering tribe that was bringing war to everyone and fighting everyone. And so the Shizunyama came and gave them the drug to make them addicted, which stopped them from fighting, and now they don't even do their normal fights. They do instead send the bugs out to fight and in their ritual. So they what they did made them stop fighting. So yeah, it was good for everybody around that they did this to the Hanasi, but what they did, making them addicted and using them as slaves to build their ark, is really a problem, and that's something that I don't want to enforce. So I think I have to go with helping the Hanasi instead of the Shizunyama, because we learned the second thing, that the Shizunyama were controlling the Caicus drones and the Caicus as a people, and that's also a thing that I don't want. I didn't kill the drones because I would kill the entire people of the Caicus with it, but I want to take away the control possibility from the Shizunyama. So I think I'll have to help the Hanasi.
If we give them this data, we're just enabling them.
If we don't give it to them, they'll be stuck in the same situation, only with no leverage against the Chiznama. I don't trust those Jose. Something about them. They're drug dealers, Mark. And worse, they're making drugs that give the Hanasi false hope.
Yes.
They're holding the memories of their families hostage with this stuff. Just think about it before you make a choice. Give the data to Uthi. She just wants to take care of her people. She wants to give them hope. Don't take that away from them.
Yeah, I think I want to give this to Oti. So I heard Oti a few times, or Uti, and now he says Uthi. So I'm not quite sure. I don't think I'm gonna have the Shizunyama.
The Shizunyama want to leave. They just want to get out of here. You can help them do that.
They might just want to leave, but they've had a lot of people.
They were afraid. They are still afraid. They've locked themselves away for protection. And now they want to leave a place that doesn't want them. You can make that happen. Please, Mark, help them leave.
I don't know if I want to help them. They're not the good people. They're the bad guys in here. Also, the Hanasi and the Caicus are... No, I think the Caicus didn't do anything wrong. We can go to the other places though. We have nothing new in Zozo. Do we have something new in Saxon World? No, but we have Slag as a new location, and we have new stuff here, the old Ark and the Tear in Vesta. Let's look at the old Ark and the Tear before deciding whether to give it to the location to the Shizunyama or the Hanasi, but I think I'll go with the Hanasi. Let's go to the old Ark. Should be this one. Why are you over there? Let's look over here first. Especially for any gold pickups, because we don't...
Going fast, Mark.
Because we need the electrical shielding still. And I want to have that. Because at some point in the game we need that. I suppose that we need that. And otherwise lose something. The blooms have a strange, sweet fragrance. This is a portal spawner. Okay. A sleekly designed tool is apparently pivotal and briefly expanding on an existing space-time tier. So before we go to the tier we needed to get this. And I don't think we have other places. Yeah, maybe here. Maybe we'll get our gold here. The Ark wasn't strong enough to withstand the rigors of voyage. The tall green acacia stands guard over the Ark's broken body. Let's go to that part of the map, just to check for gold, because we so desperately need it. I was here already, yeah? Yeah, I assume so. Okay. We can now enter the tear if we want to, which will give us another access to another map. Let's go to Slag before that. There's a second array here. Let's go to that array first. And then we have Mongrel and Fley, which I suppose are two more factions that we'll have to choose between at some point.
Lots of sulfur in the atmosphere.
There's a fortress wall. The wall is battered, but still standing strong. These large, oddly shaped stones cast dark shadows over the heat-baked earth. This is the place where I would hide some gold, but okay. Developers don't need to put gold in every single map. The fort wall? The fortified wall has stood firm against an ancient onslaught. I'm still off put by all the noises that the drones make all the time. Hey, there's a lot of space up here where we can go. But nothing here, interestingly. Now we have to walk around the whole way again. So let's go south here. We have been south here. But south over here. Can't go over here. So this is our only way. Still hearing drones everywhere. There's nothing. Ah, there's an item. A blasting cap. What would we need that for? This handy detonator could be used to trigger an explosive device. Can't be combined with the other combinable item. Okay. We're picking up quest items here. So the mongrel or the flay. One's there, one's there. Now let's go to the flay as we're still here. The second thing that I pointed out was, of course, the array. Okay, these are insect people, as their name suggests. Let's see about the insect people here. Okay. Can't even go there, so I don't know why he took that weird path.
slow down a
No
bit,
gold.
Marky. I'm sweating like a pig. Fuck, it's hotter than a chili fart here.
Jagged black rocks have formed as the incandescent lava cools. I think we needed the heat shielding to go here. The vents release steaming air from the subterranean lab. The entrance to the building is guarded. And we have no access yet. A white tree. Every branch is bone white and dry, scorched bare by the volcanic wind. We have entrance to the charnel house. Let's keep that in mind for later. There are people to talk to. Jets of flame rise occasionally from the vent. In his mechanical arms, the guard wields 2 guns no regular person could lift alone. Yeah, they are like mech people. This guard is protected by a large mechanized suit. As I said. Codex. I'm still looking at every codex entry so that I might get any clues contained within the strange machine thrums with activity, because the first map had clues in them and now I'm looking at them every time. And the volcanic settlement, okay. There's a person to talk to if I want to. Let's go up here first. There's a flag. A black worm on a golden flag. I assume it was supposed to be here, the interaction point, because there's no flag here. Am I running slower up here? I have no idea. Let's go talk to that guy over there. Can we go on top of this? Interesting, there are pipes. Pressures rumbles in the network of pipes. Okay, let's talk to this guy here. Legat.
At last, our savior arrives at Scoria.
You expecting me?
We are. I am the legate of the Fley of Scoria.
Fly. Okay, not Fley, so fly.
Have you been watching me? You or your weird pet worms?
Of course not. Oh, did Atom not send you to Scoria?
No, not me.
Oh, a pity. We lost hope in seeing them again. Oh, Atom was the bravest Fley in all the Slag. They left seeking a cure for the foul brood.
They?
Yes, the Fley are symbiotes. Each Fley is 2. The host and the bristle worm. They are separate, and yet they are one. The foul brood jeopardizes our perfect harmony.
So the guy in the Witherberg Tavern that had some weird split personality going on was arguing with this parasite, so he is infected by the foul brood.
What's the foul brood?
Once we are bonded, host and bristle worm are inseparable. 5 years ago, this century-old synergism was threatened. If we step a foot off our brisa out of our own land, we experience the onset of an horrific pain, like our brains are boiling inside our heads. Innocent bristle worms are driven from their hosts in the most agonizing way. Neither host nor worm can survive without the other. Atom, the bravest of the brave, ran out of Scoria as blood spurted from their red tentacles. We are dying. We need help.
I also need help. Who's in charge around here?
You may speak to the clan more in the edgery. Only you may enter. Leave your companions at the entrance.
We now unlocked the one locked building in the beginning. This one down there.
Dangerously high for you and Dawn.
Let's go to the charnel house, I assume. Yeah, the other one is now open. Let's go to the charnel house, though. More backers or Kickstarter things.
Battery depleting.
That one doesn't have one. Okay. Yeah, by how big their success was on Kickstarter, I assume that we'll have even more of these locations. Dr. Jennifer Ortiz. I'm not reading everyone. I'm searching for items around here.
Need to rest.
Let's go to the lower one then. Brandstetter David. The last one had one item to collect, but this one doesn't seem so. So this is just a backer location. Ah, pity. Maybe there will be something to do here. Or maybe we just missed an item, because I didn't see it on the screen. Can always be. That's the problem with adventure games. Let's go into the hatchery alone. Oh god, I need heat shielding. A jet of magma shoots from the volcanic rock. Even the plants look like they're on fire here. The ornate steel brass of the bridge radiates heat in this sweltering air. Yeah, that would... By the way, the air around here, not breathable. That's all this things you see flying around here, that's molten glass. It will kill you if you breathe it. A wriggling mass of larvae occupies the tank.
What's through here?
Beetle-like robotic creatures tend to the tanks. The hatchery sits dry and empty, a thin layer of algae coating the bottom. That looks like an item over there.
There's a dead one here.
We have a dead bristleworm, so we can see how their parasite looks like. It's a combiner. Necro is a stimulation tank. And we can't detonate it. Okay. Okay, we have found something to do with our necrosis stimulation tank that we found ages ago. I don't even know where I found it. A hot air vent. Stay down there. It's hot as hell in here. Newly hatched worms squirm and convulse in a tank of fluid. And we get our update for the hatcheries, I assume. Yeah, for the Fley. Whatever that weird blotch is supposed to be. The lithe black worm twists gently atop the Fley, scientist said. There's something here which I can't approach. I want to approach it this side. We're not allowed access. The structure emanates waves of heat. Electricity surges through the generator. A muscular Fley sentry stands guard, the worm attached to him twitching intermittently. I still need to find more gold.
Some science fiction shit right here.
And let's talk to this guy.
You have arrived at a most troublesome time. Our tank requires cleaning, and I am indeed a devoted. Speak quickly, human, lest I instruct my caretakers to laser the limbs from your torso.
I need something, you need something. Let's help each other.
Is that the tone you take when addressing the war?
Yes.
Insolent! How dare you address the first Fley in such a manner? You have one job to restate your introduction.
Grandma, I am a friend to the Fley.
Yes, good. Your words flatter me, human. I assume I told all the legends and explained our situation to you.
The foul brood. Yeah, I understand that you're stuck here.
Atom was a fine Fley. They made it all the way to Vesta before they vanished from our screen. The Fley are vastly technologically superior to all around us. This should keep a dawn of the Fley. Oh, but the foul brood keeps us from expanding to the edge of Fley and beyond. Did Atom give you the location of the bars of Chiron, eh?
The boss of Chiron. Yeah, I know some of those words.
The great bars civilization through the Warden of Chiron. The cure to the foul brood has to be in bars.
Any idea what the cure looks like?
Child, how would I know that? Our research indicated the bars had encountered a similar infrasonic waveform. It matches the foul brood vibration pattern. The antidote to our misery lies with the bars.
What are you? Where did the Fley come from?
I am the first of this apiary. I hatched an age ago from a golden egg. A young mongrel boy found me. At first, he kept me in a tank. I escaped, and while he slept, I was delivered into his ear.
What happened to him?
He became the first Fley house. The host must be a child. Their brains are soft. Their spines malleable. Their skulls are not yet knit together, allowing the Fley to extend through the soft flesh. We are always in need of more hosts. The mongrels are resistant to our domination, but once we are cured, we shall reap their newest crop of hosts.
But only if you're cured first.
We will give you access to our database. I have enabled the terminal will provide you with access to the collective knowledge of this world. The standard item in it will cross-reference the data against the vast trove of Fley intelligence. You may pursue your own research, but never forget our plight.
Thank you, Grandma.
Okay, we can now use their scanner. Play hatchery, select an item from inventory and click here, like the simulacrum. Okay. That's weird stuff. He doesn't know what it is. That's the Warden device. A dead worm. I don't know what I can do with this. We're just getting weird symbols. For everything. Like this portal spawner. Or the CPU. So, am I certain that I can't interact with that? I can't. I wouldn't know how. I don't know what I have to scan here. Let's check the lower part of this side for gold. Okay. So now we've seen everything of this. We have to go out again. Okay. Let's see if we can talk to this Fley again.
So bad, Mark.
We can't. Okay. Then let's call the buffalo.
What was that girl's name in school? The one on the hockey team?
Yeah, Marita Meyer.
Marita Meyer. The Meyer sisters. I always liked her. She would share salmis with me when Mom didn't make lunch.
When did Mum ever skip on making lunch?
Well, never, but Marita didn't know that. I got to share lunch with a pretty girl and eat a bit extra.
Charlize was at nursing school with Marita. She went to work at Baragwanath Hospital.
I can imagine those two being friends. They both loved animals. I thought she would become a vet.
Yeah, they both wanted to help people.
Charlize patched me up a few times, eh? She was a good person. Always nice to me.
Ah, she was. And she loved you, Don. She really did.
I loved her, Marky. I miss her.
We've still got a lot of ground to cover. Let's go.
I won't blame him for her death. That was a car accident. Okay, we'll be going to the mongrel in the next episode, but I want to visit Atom again because I remember Atom. He was at Witherberg. At the Witherberg Tavern, so let's go over to Witherberg. I would really like an advanced fast travel system that doesn't involve me going around the map every time. But I think that's part of this game's style. And it will help me find stuff that's new in all the places.
Hurry up.
Into the Abbey, and in the lower right corner. Yeah, we can now talk to Atom. Let's talk to Atom first thing in the next episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.